Good morning. Happy Thursday. Today's January 28th. We will not meet live over any Zooms today, so you're going to do your morning notebook with this video. You will not have reading groups with me today. You will not have math Zoom with Miss Fee today, but you will have math homework or assignments from her. So make sure you check the third grade assignment tracker later today so you have all of your information and get all of your assignments completed. So let's go ahead and get started with our morning notebook. So it's January 28th, 2021. We abbreviated it 1-28-21 or the digital date. We're on school day 103. Our word today, I'm going to write it really fun and see if you can read what it says. All right, what's our word of the day? Chaos. And I'm going to write it in a regular print just in case you need a reminder. Chaos. So I wrote it squiggly because it looks crazy, right? The way these words are written, it just looks all kinds of crazy. So what do you think chaos means? Total disorder. Total disorder. Sometimes when I ask my kids to clean their rooms, I'll go in there and say, man, this room is in total chaos. Clean this mess up. Sometimes when we are all talking on Zoom at the same time, where everybody's trying to share at once, everybody's trying to say something different at one time, there's all kinds of noise and it's total chaos. Total disorder. Craziness. Total disorder. Our history of the day. Is from 1986. January 28, 1986. The Space Shuttle Challenger explodes after liftoff. At 11:38 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on January 28, 1986, the Space Shuttle Challenger lifts off from Cape Canaveral, Florida. So the reason why this was such a big deal is, well, a couple of reasons really. They actually did a contest and a high school social studies teacher won this contest. Her name was Krista McAuliffe or McAuliffe. This is her name. So I'm sure I'm not saying her last name correctly, but something close. But this lady won the competition. And so she earned her way to be an astronaut. She wasn't a lifelong astronaut. She was a school teacher. So she won this competition and got the chance to to go on the space shuttle, the Challenger. So that was really exciting. They did this competition. She earned her place. So she underwent months of training so that she would be able, to have the same kind of training that the rest of the astronauts did before they took off on this space shuttle. They also televised this, like that people watched it in schools. It was everywhere. It was all over the news. It was a big, big thing. So the original day that they were supposed to launch was January 23rd. Well, they had to wait 6 days before they could officially take off. There was weather delays and technical problems. So they were supposed to go on January 23rd, and they kept pushing it back, pushing it back, pushing it back for all these different reasons. So finally, January 28th comes around, and they're like, we're going. So they lift off, and everything goes well for about 73 seconds. And then the Challenger explodes. Turns out it was a really minor problem. It was a simple little O-ring that caused this catastrophic, really tragic disaster. People were watching this in school. People were watching it on the news live when it happened, and nobody really knew what was going on at the time. So the president at the time was Ronald Reagan, and he demanded, he launched an investigation and had them really look into it to find out what caused this and what happened. They did not send anybody into space for 2 years. They completely redesigned how they did everything and really increased the safety measures to make sure something like this didn't happen. The whole purpose of the Challenger was to launch a tracking and data relay satellite to send that into orbit so we could get more information. There is a short little video, not a typical history of the day video at the top, but there is a video about the Challenger at the bottom. So I'll play that for you.
I'll never forget when it first happened.
Oh, ads. That's always fun.
I'd heard of Shop and Earn, but I'd never seen it with my own eyes. I was just shopping at Food Lion and saving money like I always do.
You got more Shop and Earn savings today.
And that's when I realized I'd saved an extra $24 that month.
At Food Lion, we make it easy to get more savings than you bargained for. Yes! Every day.
You gotta sign up for Shop and Earn.
Because this is our home. And that's our Food Lion.
Okay, here's the video.
Flight crew now. Commander Dick Scobie, followed by Mission Specialist Judy Russell, Ron McNair, pilot Mike Smith, followed by Krista McCullough, feature in space, Ellison Onizuka, and payload specialist Greg Jarvis.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6. We have main engine start. 4, 3, 2, 1, and liftoff. Liftoff of the 25th Space Shuttle mission, and it has cleared the tower.
Engines throttling up. 3 engines now at 104%.
Challenger, go at throttle up.
Roger, go at throttle up.
Flight Fido. Go ahead. RSO reports vehicle exploded.
Okay, everybody, stay off the telephones. Make sure you maintain all your data. Start pulling it together.
Today is a day for mourning and remembering. Nancy and I are pained to the core by the tragedy of the Shuttle Challenger. We know we share this pain with all of the people of our country. This is truly a national loss. The Challenger 7 were aware of the dangers, but overcame them and did their jobs brilliantly. They had a hunger to explore the universe and discover its truths. They wished to serve, and they did. They served all of us. We will never forget them, nor the last time we saw them, as they prepared for their journey and waved goodbye.
So I've drawn a spaceship at the bottom, You can draw whatever you think is appropriate there. We do the math. $2,021 subtract 1986. 1 take away 6, we can't do that. So we go to the 2 next door. We make that a 1, make our 1 and 11. 11 take away 6 is 5. 1 take away 8, we can't do that. So we go next door. We have a 0. We cannot borrow from the 0, so we have to move to the 2. We mark the 2 out, make it a 1. Mark our 0 out, make it a 10. I still need to borrow because I still have a 1 in my tens place. So I'm going to go to the 10 in the hundreds place, mark that out, make it a 9, turn our 1 into an 11. 11 subtract 8 is 3. 9 subtract 9 is nothing. 1 subtract 1 is nothing. So this happened 35 years ago. So not very long ago at all. Your morning math should be week 15, day 3. Now remember, and I will send you guys a picture of this, and I will put that on the 3rd grade assignment tracker. Make sure you check that for all of your assignments today so you don't get behind on anything, and double check your work and any emails from Miss Fee so you can stay caught up with her. I will not be giving you any reading assignments for today, just because I will not be readily available in case you were to ask questions. So this would be a super great day to get caught up on anything you're behind on this week, and just have a time to just breathe a little bit. So I will see some of you in a little bit, and the rest of you I'll see tomorrow. Have a good day.